I picked some Rashid.
Who is Rashid?
He is one of the new characters, Middle Eastern character.
New characters? They don't have new characters. But it looks pretty cool.
So,
They got a scouter.
yes. So, played around with him a little bit in the previous beta, but I don't know too much about him. He seems like a very agile type of character.
I like an agile man.
So he has this like dive kick across the screen, I suppose, that you can do in the air as well. Doesn't seem very safe, and he has this spin. I'll just change.
I like a bit of spin.
Stun to be off. Guard after first attack. Counter. No, it's fine. So he has like this spin.
Like Zangief.
Yes, like Zangief. Only not weird.
So wait, what kind of character is he?
He's he's a little bit funny. I think he can do a bit of everything. He has a projectile. A weird projectile that goes
projectile.
up. No,
I don't like it.
I wouldn't call it shit. I
Go
would
back,
call it
do a
interesting.
different character. I don't like him anymore.
But he has
Call
this,
Capcom, let's get him to change it.
and he has this.
Did you play him in any previous betas?
I played around with him a little bit in the third beta, and
How many betas have there been?
this is the fourth official one, plus a bunch of ones that kind of where the beta was on for an evening maybe, and then they hadn't really announced it or done anything with it.
Any changes you're noticing so far?
Not really. I don't know enough about them to really say if they made a big change or not. So I can do. Well, if I could actually do combos, you should be able to do this. Decent Rashid combo. I think, yeah, I can use this. This looks like it's a decent anti-air, actually. His movement is like slightly reminiscent of El Fuerte from Street Fighter 4, but
Not that familiar with that character.
oh, it's an I would say El Fuerte is an Oscar character. Probably want to play try to play him rather than Viper, because Viper is not an Oscar character.
Maybe. Doesn't matter though. She's not in this one. No one plays Ultra anymore.
Ultra is dead.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see how this goes. See if I remember how to play this game.
Yeah, I tried to play Ultra the other day. Couldn't even find a match. That's how dead it is. No matches.
Yeah,
I'm just joking. I could find matches.
It's been
I didn't do very well though.
it's been a while since I played. I've certainly moved on. What's interesting is that when Street Fighter 3 came on, it came around, I wasn't done with Street Fighter Alpha, with Alpha 3. When Street Fighter 4 came out, I was not done with Street Fighter 3. But now that Street Fighter 5 is coming out, I'm perfectly happy to never play Street Fighter 4 ever again.
I like Street Fighter 4.
I like it. I spent a lot of time on it. I spent thousands and thousands of
Man,
hours on
Street
it.
Fighter 4 came out when I was still at school. It's been out for a long time.
Okay.
Like school. Not college or university. I was in school uniform.
You're betraying your age here.
I remember because we had a teacher that played it. A lot of people thought that teacher was cool. So video games are cool.
What? Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Nah, you didn't see that coming. Yeah, what I forgot about it was when Ryu activates his V-trigger, he can charge his fireball, And if he charges it long enough, then his fireball is unblockable.
So that's his V-trigger. I still don't really get V-trigger. What's your V-trigger?
I get like a roll or a jump. I can do this jump thing. Or I can do like a little roll.
Wait, how is that your V-trigger?
Oh yeah, that's my V skill.
Oh, is that like a... Is it like drive in BlazBlue?
Yes, kind of.
What button is it?
Yes, that's actually a very good description.
It's because I know what I'm talking about when it comes to fighting games. So how do you use it? How do you use a V skill?
A V skill is medium punch and medium kick together.
Oh, so it's like a focus
Yeah.
strike. See, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to fighting games. What's grab?
It's the same as always, just like punch and medium punch.
What
together.
happens if you press the other two?
What other two? Hard punch and hard
Yeah.
kick. That's
Who knows? No one's ever done
That's
it.
your V trigger. That's your V trigger activation.
Oh, that's your trigger,
Yeah.
and the other one is your skill.
Yes. So the V skill will build your V meter. You'll build V meter by doing damage and
But
taking
it
damage
builds it
anyway.
more?
Yes. So successfully using it will build like big chunks of it.
So what you're saying is, the best optimum way to play Rashid then is to have him zipping around, because you'll be using.
Does
you'll
kind
be
of seem
building.
like it. Like a thing I forgot completely was that he has a fireball that I didn't use at all.
The tornado.
Yes.
But
Well,
the
although
tornado's
I'm not sure
worthless.
it's very good against a character like Ryu.
It's only good against people who are rubbish at the game and jump everywhere.
Yes, and also maybe against characters like Zangief, maybe Birdie to some extent.
I don't know. I'd rather just do a Shoryuken than mess around with these upper projectiles.
I can't say I disagree, but sometimes you gotta do something else other than play Ken all day.
Is the female Ryu in this one?
Sakura.
Yeah.
No. No Sakura for you.
You see, I kind of know a bit about Ryu, but I always feel like I'm boring if I play as Ryu, so I don't really ever want to.
It's only boring if you suck. That would be.
But
my
he's like the
description.
basic character. No one wants to be the guy on the front of the box.
Everyone's the guy in the front of the box.
I
He's by
don't.
far the most popular character.
I always hate playing as the main one, though.
I suppose.
Because it's so vanilla.
Yeah, I used to like Ryu.
It's like playing Ragnar. Like, I know how to do Ragnar, but I don't really want to play him that much.
Ragnar's really. Oh, he's teleporting around. Look at him. Oh, this is bad. This is not good at all.
It's just lag time.
Yeah, this is lag time.
Wait a second, this person is called Nash54, but they're not playing as Nash.
Tricky
That
bastard.
shouldn't be allowed. It's confusing.
Oh, shit.
You're like, oh, should I be protecting against Nash's moves? No. Because it's not Nash, it's the other character. Is there bad lag happening?
No. It's more that I was listening to what you were saying. I wasn't paying that much attention to what was going on.
So you need to be prepared for this if you're going to go tournament pro.
Oh yeah, this game is not easy to play. Or rather, like, it's... The execution of things
You
are
said
easy,
it was easier than Ultra.
but actually winning in this game is going to be hard.
You said it was easier than Ultra, though. You came in here, you were like, no problem after Ultra. This is a cinch.
Oh yeah.
You did give the impression it was like it was easier to understand.
I'd say it is, but it's harder to play at...
Ultra was kind of easy to understand on
level?
a basic level.
I'm going to zone a little bit now.
Because I've always thought that was one of the coolest things about Ultra was how approachable it was as a fighting game.
It was, though. Like...
So is it still approachable?
No. Not even a little bit. Like, it was when it first came out and no one didn't really know anything. But now you have to know, like, character-specific technology and have frame-perfect timing and...
But if you're not, like, competing at a tournament level.
Then it's like, yeah, it's okay.
Like, compared to, like, BlazBlue or something. Which is just confusing and scary.
I'd say BlazBlue is still easy to play.
I don't think it's as approachable, no, really. I feel like the basic specials are easier to learn in Street Fighter, or in Ultra at least. So you can feel like you're doing something. They all kind of have like this similar inputs as well. So you're saying Street Fighter 5 is less approachable?
No.
It's more approachable.
It's way more approachable. But it's...
Why?
It's harder to play at a higher level. That's what I'm saying.
It's harder to play 5 at a high level.
As in, it's...
But no one's really... It's still in beta, so I don't know.
People who were good at Street Fighter before are still good at Street Fighter today.
Why? Because they've not changed anything. It's just a rehash. And
because,
that's why we give it a 2 out of 10.
Fighting game fundamentals carry over between games. So if you learn how to properly play a fighting game, you kind of sort of know how to learn and properly play most fighting games.
So you're saying this is harder than Ultra?
At a high level, yes. Because you don't really have to know massive amount of combos. The combos in the game are fairly easy to do. But
so you're saying it's harder to play at a high level because it's easier?
Yes.
That's confusing.
Because it's now being good doesn't mean learning a combo. Being good means understanding when to press buttons, exactly where you should space yourself, when you can jump, when you can't jump, when you can press buttons. And those things are way more subtle to learn than just going on Shoryuken and finding out, oh, this is my optimal combo. So you can't really be taught that. You have to figure it out for yourself.
No shortcuts. You can't memorize it. You have to feel the fight.
Yes, that's pretty much basically it. So it's
what is
it's
it?
It's more that someone can't tell you what to do. You have to discover for yourself what to do.
Inside.
Yes.
When is this out?
It's February 16th.
Maybe I'll get it. If I see it for a reasonable price on PC, I might get it.
On PC for a reasonable price. That's not what we want here.
I mean, buy it physically from Rice Digital.
Exactly. For full price.
I do quite like fighting games on the console, though.
Oh.
It does feel a bit weird to me playing a fighting game on a PC. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
No, I'm fine with it.
So I think for me, whenever I've played fighting games in the past, I didn't really do arcades very much. It's kind of like a thing you sit down with, in front of the console on a sofa or something, and have it out. I don't even really like playing them on my own, to be honest.
It's always better with friends, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah! I just realized what I've been doing wrong. I'm pressing the wrong button.
Well, that's a pretty major thing.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Start with roll. Ah! It worked out. Sometimes people say I don't know what I'm doing.
So I'm seeing your V trigger isn't going up. But it just did.
I pressed the wrong button again.
Still don't really understand how V builds. It looks like you're mainly getting it from being hit. Is that correct?
That might be the case. That's not what I intended to do. I accidentally mashed out a super, but I'll take it. Oh no! No! I didn't think he'd do that. I think he was upset that I mashed out a super. He was like, okay, that's how you're gonna play.
So was that your V move?
Yeah.
Didn't do much. So from just what I'm seeing, it looks like the V stuff is a lot like the Ultra meter.
It is. It's a similar deal. Only it does different things. Whereas you would.
But you have a skill now also.
Yes. So it is. I would say it's a similar deal, but whereas before your Ultra would just be like your super move, now it's your V triggers different things. For some people, it is a move. For Vega, it's a move, for example, where he throws a rose and then follows it up. Whereas for Ken, for example, it's an activation mode where he gets like slightly different properties for some of his moves. He does a little bit more damage. For Cammy, for example, it's an activation mode, but she only gets 2 special moves worth of special properties, and it's different for everyone. Like Chun-Li gets an activation mode where her normal attacks suddenly do multiple hits, and I think way more chip damage. So she suddenly becomes much more offensive when she activates, and things along those lines.
Just like spouting out racial slurs.
Yes. Just calling you names. Telling you you're shit at the game.
That would be a good character. I'd enjoy that.
Just all around terrible things.
Yeah, I don't like Birdie. I'm gonna say that right now.
What's your problem with Birdie?
Just his attitude.
His attitude. He's got a bad attitude.
He does. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't like the tongue thing.
He's not.
I feel like a grown man should.
He doesn't
be doing
seem
the
like a
tongue
nice
thing.
man.
He also litters. He litters a lot. His V skill is literally
Where is he
that
from?
he would litter. He's British.
I don't like it. What? Oh, Birdie.
What, mate?
You what, mate?
I'll just do this. And then this.
So is Street Fighter racist?
Yes, I'd say so. Street Fighter has a long and rich history of racism.
What do you think, Dan? Dan's just popped in. Do you think Street Fighter is racist? No comment, he said.
Jesus Christ, how did I open this guy up?
I guess it's tricky because it does kind of inherently have like the world map thing. Every character is like from somewhere.
Yeah. This was by far the most defensive player I've played so far. He blocked everything I did.
Is that a good Birdie then? Should Birdie be defensive?
Yes, I think that's how he should be played. Oh man. This is my combo. Yeah, that was my combo.
Now that's a combo. Alright.
That was pretty sick. Did you see how I hopped over his can?
Yeah, so.
Pretty sick if I do. Oh shit!
He's doing his hair.
I was feeling myself too much. I'll just activate. I'm just gonna activate.
Otherwise, it was a waste. You're getting too salty.
Yeah, I am. Oh my god. Is this guy German? I think he was a German. He felt like a German.
See, that's more reasonable donut-wise. Oh no!
Those were the starters.
What's inside that? Those colors don't look right.
Whipped cream, maybe? I'll go for whipped cream. Okay, how many have I lost with Rashid?
We don't have fancy donuts like that.
I lost
Why is he eating
3.
so many donuts? That's more of an American thing.